Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Motor Town. On a rare occasion, I am recording this the same day it goes out, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Obviously I've got some plans for today. You can see I have my Janussi truck behind us with a few little modifications done to it. It's got flashy beacons on the roof. Little else matters. Flashing lights, they're the best thing ever. But I'd just like to take a moment to welcome along all of our new subscribers, and there is a lot of you guys. You guys have really been blowing it out of the water with subscribing. I really can't thank you guys enough. It's awesome to see. I've got a few comments to read, but I'll get to them in a little while. And I'd also like to let people know, this video will be coming out after the fact, but I plan on live streaming today, and I plan on live streaming in the future, so let me know in the comments down below if you want to see Motor Town as one of those games to live stream, and I will arrange that going forward. But we're here, up at the iron mine. I think it's about time we do an iron run, and I want the one with the most money, of course, because I want to hit $1 million in this episode. Obviously not from this one run, that would be insane. I would love it to happen, but it's not going to happen. But we only need another 115,000 or so, so we should manage with this run. Our first comment that I'm going to read out, out just now, because it's relevant to what we're about to do. So X Flash U8075 commented on episode 22 when I did my first ever coal run and said use drift mode to climb. I'll give that a shot, and hopefully that improves the run on this run. But obviously iron is so much heavier than coal. It's insane, in fact. But we'll absolutely try drift mode right from the off, because we're straight into the mud and straight up to our side. Oh, upside down. Fantastic. Let's try that again. Get it in 6 low lock. We're still in drift mode. Let's try and keep the wheels on the ground this time. So it's a 20-mile run, which is more than a few, but hopefully not too many. We're going to hit that cliff. That's ruined my run up the hill. That's okay. No. We'll just winch ourselves up here, because I now know how the winch works. If it would give me the winch hook. Too far. Go there. And the winch controller. Let's see if we can get up here. I have my doubts, actually. I mean, we have the biggest winch we can get, but we're really heavy. Oh, we are going up very slowly. We might overheat though. I damaged the radiator when I drove into a cliff. Don't recommend driving into a cliff, it's not good for your truck. Come on, Janussi, you can do it. If you're wondering why I'm not in the Godzilla truck in this episode, it's because I want to do this iron run. It was always the plan to do an iron run in this episode, which is why we're doing it. We're about to overheat. Come to a stop there and move the winch. Already holding something. No, I'm not. I'll put this over here and see if we can just... I'll grab the winch controller, of course. Just Get a little bit further up the hill. We immediately started to go back down the hill there, so that's never a good sign. I just need out of the mud. This is probably the most difficult part of this route. If you don't get a good run up this hill, you've no chance. Stick it back into comfort mode, not that it's going to make any difference just now. Front wheels are on the proper stuff. There we are, that'll do me. Just make sure we don't roll back down the hill, that would suck. I'm okay with going around this trailer, providing we don't tip. If we could turn, it'd be really awesome. Like I said, the iron is really, really heavy. There we are. That's this stuff. That's what we want to see. So the rest of the run, we'll probably tip a few more times just because of how heavy the iron is, as you can see. But we'll definitely give the drift mode a try on a dry hill. If you're wondering how I got all that money from the last episode to this one, coal runs basically. I did coal runs and fuel runs. Trailers try to run away from me. This particular corner is my least favourite. Because that right there always happens. It's near impossible to get up this hill if you don't have the momentum. Of course, I'll get myself wedged behind this tree, won't I? And see if we can just get around the front of it then. Of course we can't. Like I said, terrible corner. That tree has been put there on purpose by the developers, I guarantee it. But that's what makes this challenging, and that's why you get paid so much money for it. I can't say I'm a fan of the texture that the iron has in the trailer. It just looks more like cement. Oh dear. That's not good. I don't have enough weight off the front of the truck to properly climb. Yeah, we're in a divot there. Let's see, can we make it, or do we need the winch again? Oof. I think we need the winch. Really tempted to get the long winch. See if it'll pull the nose of the truck over. There we are. I don't care which way it goes up the hill as long as it's up. You can go up the hill backwards if it wants. very glad we have the strong winch. I just wish it was a bit stronger, and I wish the front of the truck was a bit heavier. Now the big question is, when I let go of this winch, are we going to roll down the hill? I really hope not. And we're about there. Roll down the hill a little bit. Come on, Genesee, you can do it. I'm really tempted to try this run with the not the semi, the tipper. Various types of the tipper. See which ones can do it and which ones can't. So close. You can see just how much more of a struggle the iron ore is compared to, oh, look at that, compared to the coal. The coal is a doddle. We sail through this run. It's not a problem at all these days. But the iron is obviously giving us a bit of trouble. Let's see if we can get up this hill with just pure momentum. Just. Very much just. I don't think we would have made that if I didn't hold it in gear. Which, if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, if you push shift, you'll see it holds it in gear for you. Don't fall down now. Oh, it took a tree out. Didn't even know you could take that tree out. If you look at the speedo, holding shift means it will hold it in third gear. It also turns your traction control off. I didn't figure that out so much as I noticed it when I was using the winch, because I also use the shift key for the winch. Once we get off this bit of the road, it's fairly plain sailing for a lot of the run. But you can really tell the difference in the weight. It's a lot more bouncy, and I'm going to struggle to get up here. Come on, do a pull in first gear. I don't care if your front wheels go into orbit. I bought the truck, I will use it on all of the road, every single piece of it. So how's your guys' weekend been so far? Mine has been quite productive. My brother came round and we were restoring a set of early 2000 BMW alloys to put on his 5 Series Touring, which was quite interesting. And I got my cars washed, including my project cars, which I'm quite happy about. They've been in dire need of a wash. That seemed unnecessary. Truck's just had enough and decided to have a nap. Every time I do that, I accidentally push T instead of R and put it back into 4 high range. It's really trying to tip again. And that's with spacers and all sorts. You might also notice I put some neon lights that are connected to the brakes on the back of the trailer. Thought they looked quite snazzy, quite modern. And of course there's neon lights under the truck as well. I went for red with this truck for no particular reason other than why not. But I feel a lot more comfortable on this road than the one that I went up in the Unimog. That Unimog really struggled on that other road. It would be interesting to try and do a log run from there, which is something we probably will do at some point because it sounds difficult. So therefore, of course, I'll give it a shot. This bridge is very sneaky. They put mud right before the bridge. I've not yet fallen off the side of it, but I will 100% will. My trailer. My poor trailer. Almost to the end of this road. Oh, loading something in. There we are. Does that every now and again. No idea why. I do love the little Genesee. This is the same one that we bought way back at the beginning. It used to be blue and then turned red and is now orange with a racing stripe. And a spanner on the side. Figured if there's a spanner inside, there should be one on the side as well. Now this is off the worst part of the road. And when we get to our next junction, that's trailers try to go faster than I. That's us on the easy part of the road. This is easier, but not without a few challenges like mud, as you can see ahead. And it's me, I could tip without turning, so. Really? This little hill is the one you choose to die on? Don't even turn up it. Come on. Goodness, he's being a big wimp. And you can take the scenic route all you like as long as you get up the hill. True off-roading. Doesn't even want to stay on the road anymore. Well, I've still got a couple comments to read out. We'll get to them when we get off of this particular road. If you'd like to leave a comment, even if it is just for a shout out, feel free to do that. I do read all the comments out in the videos and I reply to them directly on the comment section as well. And a shameless self-promotion here. Did you guys know that I have a Discord now? The link to it is in the video description, and we are gradually building up members. I've just introduced 2 new roles for the 2 games that I'm playing on the channel. Optional roles. One is called Farmers, if you're into Farmers Dynasty or any farming game for that matter. And the other one is Drivers, for anyone who plays this game or any other game and doesn't want them to miss any notifications that are relevant to those 2 games. But they're completely optional. You don't have to take the roles, but they are there for anyone who wants them. If you do join the server and you want one of those roles, just drop me a message and I will give you that role straight away. I had the sub goal this week of being 35, and you guys have absolutely decimated that. At the time I'm recording this, I'm on 54 subs. You guys are absolutely amazing. I did not think I'd get anywhere near this many subs this early on in this channel. Really? Come on. You can do it. Yes, there we go. Now there is a shortcut that can be taken here. I don't know if it's wise to do it with the iron, but I'll certainly try. I have a feeling the trailer will tip over. I'm going to give it a shot. So you very carefully, very gingerly, just come along here. And we tip. But you can see the shortcut there, it's right in front of us. It cuts a bit out. I've done it again. I'll try it one more time. If we can't do it in this with this trailer, that's okay. What might be better to do is go down straight and then turn. Trailer still very much wants to tip over. The trick is to not go too deep into the water. So obviously that's not a good idea. But it's just shallow enough that you can cut that whole section of road out there. It doesn't save you a massive amount, it's certainly not a game-breaking shortcut by any means. And I'm sure there's 100 other people that do it, to be honest. It's not a well-hidden shortcut, that one. But if you didn't know, there's a shortcut. And if you did know, cool, let me know who you've seen it from first, or if you figured it out like I did. Oh, come on. Really? You're going backwards, you so-and-so. Ah, the joys of an articulated vehicle. Yeah, we need the winch for that one. It's not happening, and I'm not fighting with it all day. Mechanical sympathy goes out the window in moments like this. Yeah, pull whichever way you want, but you're going up that hill whether you like it or not. Ah, you can see my neon lights under there. Hidden all stealthy like under the bumper. So this is in 6 low lock, and with the winch, and in drift, and it's still struggling. And this is the biggest engine we can put in this truck as well. This truck is now fully modified. Short of giving it a suspension lift, which I think would just make it more unstable. Truck and trailer are fully modified. Right, let's get rid of the winch controller, get rid of the winch. There we are. The smallest of hills are the biggest problems. What have you guys been up to this weekend? Did you come along to the live stream? It is going to be a Farmers Dynasty live stream, and I'll be doing it a couple of hours after I record this video. So by the time this video goes live, which has the potential to go live late, but hopefully not. Not another hill. That's it. Can't get up one hill, climb an even taller hill. But hopefully it's not too late. I do like to keep to a rough schedule. Come on, turn the corner. Stay in first gear as well. There we are. I could change to second to stop it boiling the engine, but I want to get a little bit further. Yeah. Changes to second to immediately change back to first. The first part of this journey is the difficult part, the rest of it, plain sailing. It's on main roads and things like that, or main-ish roads. So that's when we will have a look at our comment section and give you guys the recognition you so very much deserve. Ah, small overheating. I can't say it bothers me too much. I just want off of this road. Oh, good. A big hill. Will it pull me to the left or the right? Let's hope the left. It's pulling me to the right. No. Just no. Front of the truck's bouncing. If we go down there, we're gonna have big trouble getting back up, and we're going down there anyway, apparently. Don't know if the winch has the guts to pull us out of this predicament. And we're overheated. Right. Let's tow back to the road. Try that again. Still holding the controller. Let's put it right there. And I need the controller obviously, otherwise the winch won't work. I'm going to take the slack up on the winch before I try and go forward to save us repeating that one again. I don't know if the rain makes the dirt more slippy. It does to roads, I assume it would to the dirt roads as well. But we're slowly, very slowly, crawling our way out of this pit of despair we're in. Might need to pull that winch a little bit further up. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, get in. Go on, bounce your way up, you can do it. There we are. Ah, perseverance. I get the impression that this will be absolutely worth it in the end though. I really hope so anyway. This is one of the more challenging things I've done. And I've never done this run before trying it here. So I've never actually taken any iron before this, so it's a learning curve. I think there's a shortcut to be had here as well, but I'll just stick to the road. I may be wrong about that, but you probably could take a shortcut across there, but don't know if it's necessarily worth it. I can get around here without falling down there. Every time I accelerate, we just get ever closer to it. There we go, a little bit of power there in 4 high to get us over that, I believe, the final little hill. Go back in comfort to let the engine cool down slightly as well, just in case we need it again. The weight is really causing the truck to struggle to actually turn. The handbrake helps. The handbrake definitely helps. That light bar, by the way, is controlled by the high beam. So inevitably we'll turn the high beam on before the end of this episode, because that took a lot longer than I thought it would. But we're now here at the end of the road. It's getting me to go left here, and I don't know if is that the normal way I go? Do I normally go left? I can't remember. But now we're here, normal road. Let's stick it on autopilot so that I can have a check over the comment section. So, first of all, we have Mr. Tech Black Dog, who commented on day 24, who said, I want to set my cheap driving wheel before I start doing the more spin tire stuff of mud and dirt hill roads. Spin tire that got remade into Mud Runner, after that into Snow Runner. Yes, Snow Runner is a game that I played on my other channel, just before I made this one actually, and I used to stream it quite a bit as well. That's a really good game, very fun, and very frustrating as well, but a very good game nonetheless. So yeah, I used to stream that with a wheel, and it is much better with a steering wheel setup. So I fully agree with that one. Wheel setup, and tell me how you get on with it. Be interesting to find out. And also, what kind of wheel do you have? The next comment is from Gene Rakoski. Sorry if I've butchered your name there. He says, dude, you have 50 subs and already got some international ones, like me. Cheers from Brazil. More return rules. Hope the game gets more attention. Well, first of all, welcome along to the channel. And, well, you're from Brazil, so it's lovely and warm and brilliant and awesome, and you're watching my content. You are amazing. But yeah, 50 subs already. I cannot actually believe it. Every time I check the studio app on my phone, there's more and more and more of you guys subbed, and it's just absolutely amazing. Completely makes my day. And I love to get to speak to you guys and get to know you and get to find out that you are from Brazil and Croatia and things like that. It's absolutely awesome. So definitely keep that up. It's absolutely amazing to get to know you all, and I'm really glad that you are all enjoying the content and coming back for more videos and subscribing and commenting. It is just amazing. Same person here said another comment on day 26, the last episode. It says, congrats on the new acquisition. How fast can you spend $500,000 in this game? Response, yes. PS, the biggest tow truck is over 600k as well, plus 90k for the 540 horsepower engine, plus transmission, ... Yes, that is probably the most expensive vehicle in the game, but that I know of it anyway, and we will get it, because the challenge we have for this series is to buy everything. I want every plot, I want many campies dotted around the map, I want all of the trucks, even the ones that aren't particularly useful, like the dories and things like that. Not a fan of them. Gonna get them anyway. Gonna get every car, the limos, the taxis, absolutely everything. Every single one of the tow trucks. Tow trucks is not something we actually own yet, although we can afford that big rotator just now. But I doubt I'm a high enough level to do it. I expect that will probably be recovery level 100, which I am not. I am in fact recovery level 20. I do a lot more cargo runs than anything else, because I'm now 269 on that one. Oh, there's a a new comment that just popped up there. That is actually not a new comment, but the comment is from Frankenstein01NL. Says, still wonder why nobody backs the garbage truck all the way up to the back rim to make the trash fall into the actual bunker, and that's in relation to day 23, when I bought the turboed trash truck. Purely out of laziness in my case. It's just simply because I was in the hitbox and I can tip there. If I was doing a more realistic playthrough, which is it's very possible that I do that, maybe a season 2 where it's more realistic and we take more care to try and do a bit more life type simulation. If that's something you guys want to see, I don't know exactly how we'd run through everything in this game, but that's something I would definitely consider. Then things like that, backing up to the proper areas, reversing trailers into loading docks and tipping areas and things like that, as accurately as possible, is something that I would be more than happy to do if it's something you'd like to do. And Mr. Tech Black Dog replied to this comment saying, "Well, I let my garbage truck roll back into the pit, shift into forward gear, turn off motor to stop the beeping noise and save fuel, and start the dump. Then jump out into the pit, get more bags out of the scoop. I get 4 to 10 more bags that way after the truck is full." Yes, Mr. Tech Black Dog has an uncanny ability to put 16,000 garbage bags on top of a truck, and I would absolutely love to see his like a screenshot of his garbage truck with that, because that sounds amazing. I might attempt to match what he's done. I think I'll have to check back through the comments to get the exact number of what he's done, but I might attempt it in a future video. But I'm not promising anything there. But if you're watching this video, Mr. Tech Black Dog, next time you do a garbage run and have all those bags on it, drop me a screenshot into Discord and I will stick it up on a video and show everyone, because it just sounds insane, the amount of bags that you can get onto a garbage truck. It's awesome. I'd love to see it. But that is all of the comments read out for today. So without further ado, I'm going to shut up, take over driving from this guy because 19 mile an hour is a joke, and see if we can get to a gas station before we run out during a little time lapse down to our destination 13 miles away. So I'll see you guys here shortly, and hopefully you guys enjoy the music. Okay, we're on the last mile now, and is it just me or did it get very dark before the sun started to come up there? Hopefully YouTube's compression rate doesn't go too mental with that one. But luckily we've got the flashy beacon that will light up the surrounding area slightly. But it's also worth noting, did you guys see that mental 360 spin I did after hitting the police car? How I did not tip there, I don't know. I'm going to claim skill and run with that. It's 100% skill. It was all complete talent and not at all pure luck. The rain stopping was very sudden. This run's looking like it's going to earn us a good bit of money, but I still prefer the coal. It being lighter and easier to do, I think the coal is the better of the two. Because this is just it's a bit sluggish. And we're prone to tipping, of course. Of course, with the sun coming up now, we're all going to be blinded by the giant angry fireball in the sky. Just cook the brakes a bit. And our destination is right in front of us there. Just in that building there, but I'm going to come in from the other side, I think. I actually cooked the trailer brakes, so that's good to see. There's that forklift that was in the latest patch. It's a little bit framey around here. Every time I've been down here, it's been this way. I think it's just all of the new things are possibly not quite as optimized as the rest of the map. Here we are, pulling in to our tipping bay. And let's see that money hit the extra digit and see if we can get over the 1 million gold mark, or dollars, or coins. 262,000 we got for that. That is the most amount of money I've made in a single run ever. That's insane. That's a massive amount of money. And we're now trucking level 294. That's mental. But we have indeed made it over the million mark. We've got $1,147,748 to our name, which is absolutely outstanding. That is exactly what I wanted to achieve in this episode, and we have met this week's money goal, albeit with a bit of off-camera work. But not to worry, I have an idea of what I'm going to do for tomorrow's episode, and it's of a different pace. I'm not going to spoil it, you'll just have to come back tomorrow to see what we do there, but it will not be slow off-road trucking, that is for sure. Thank you all very kindly for watching. I am going to go now and prepare to do the live stream that hopefully you guys came along to see, and I will hopefully see you there. As a reminder, if you're new to the channel, you can of course subscribe, and if you liked the video, you can of course like it. I think the getting over the million mark is definitely worth a like, and as always, there's a link in the video description for my Discord channel. I look forward to seeing you guys there if you so choose to join me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all very kindly for watching. Bye for now.